For our mantra meditation, we'll be chanting this mantra, which comes out of the second chapter of the Kamika Agama, a Sanskrit text from South India that describes, in this chapter, the meaning of each sound in Sanskrit. And we've made our way all the way to Bha. 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 It's a breathy B. Bha. Allow me to show more information on the screen and carefully go through it. This is a bija mantra, which means it's a sacred seed sound. That's the sound Bha. We'll be doing it 108 times, which is pretty standard. It'll probably take about 10 minutes. And it is associated, the sound itself, with this very mystical being known as Bhrigu, transliterated as Bhrgu, Bhrigu. Bhrigu is a sage, one of the rishis, the Sapta Rishi, the 7 ancient seers that was said to be at the first teaching of Adiyogi, the form of Shiva on his mountaintop abode as the Vedas and yogic knowledge was first being disseminated. Bhrigu is specifically famous for being a founder of astrology, which is known as Jyotisha, the study of the stars. It is said that Bhrigu was the first person to discover or reveal or, I guess, learn from Shiva the art of reading the celestial patterns and how that symbolism may make an effect in our life. So it's said the sound Bha is associated with Bhrigu. Here we have Om Bham Bhrgave Namaha, which means salutations to Bhrigu. The name Bhrigu itself comes from the root Bhrg, which means to be ablaze. And the meaning of his name in that sense is that he is the sage whose inner fire illumines the world. And as with all celestial beings, this isn't necessarily a person that came before us, but someone that we all can embody, a living aspect of ourself available in this moment also. Bhrigu was one that used the light from above, shining in the heavens to illumine our inner world, and we can follow in those footsteps too. I've added some pronunciation pointers as well. For example, the O, the E, these are long vowels, literally. The M with a dot under it is the anuswara. It's a nasal sound that you'll hear at the end of Om and Bham. And as I said, the BH sound is breathy. Bha, bha, bha. Imagine saying ha and ba at the same time, voicing and aspirating. Ba, ba. Finally, at the end of Namah, you have this H with a dot under it. That's the Visarga, the mini exhale. Om Bham Bhrgave Namaha. And the mantra itself is said to be red. Imagine the color red as you chant this, and has the power to grant success in all endeavors. I will be using the help of a mala to chant 108 times. My partner is preferring a specific mala, specifically the black mala, which is a good choice. For you, you want the black mala. Of course, she gets the black. She's associated with Kali herself. I guess I'll use the ones I was already going to. Thank you for your patience. Without further ado, I am going to turn down the background music so that we may chant with a little bit more ferocity in our own intonation. Feel free to join with me, especially if you have your own mala or enjoy learning or chanting Sanskrit. while you listen or chant, imagine how inspirational the cosmic dance of the universe is as it inspires you to dance with it. Om Bham Bhargave Namah. 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 Om Bhang 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 Bhargave Namah. Thank you for listening.